Spyro the Dragon. Lily, welcome in, and Claw, thank you very much for the hydrate. The little purple bastard is back. Mate, that when Roach got me killed was insane. With a whole, like, yeah, in that cave, and I had no armor, no magic, no potions, or nothing, and then Roach was just doing circles and pushing me into the enemies. So, we'll get into the game, and then I will address the question about ghosts in chat.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
Yeah, boy. Yes, Mackie, welcome in, Rectum. And Lily, welcome in. No worries, if you Baldur's Gate 3 is always fun. I'm just going to turn that music down a bit, because that is very... The whole game sounds very loud, to be fair. Is that game very loud for you guys, or just for me? How does it sound in comparison to my voice? Does it sound okay? It sounds okay for you guys. I'll just turn my headphones down a bit. How does that sound when I'm talking with the music? Does it sound okay? I imagine, looking at the bars, it looks like it'll sound fine, but I want to double check. Levels are alright, nice one. But yeah, Lils, do you enjoy playing Baldur's Gate for the first time? You are in for a treat, my lovely. He's kind of hot. This makes me feel like a furry.
Thank you for releasing
or a scaly, or whatever they call the ones that are attracted to lizards.
Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Remember when these games went like all like 2007 and went really dark and morbid? I'm not a furry. How many times do I have to hit him? That many times, apparently. So the ghost thing is weird. So, me and Chloe watching some stuff on YouTube last night, and I randomly went ice cold down my right side. The Chloe was fine.
I'll torch you.
Keep your horns on.
So she came over and checked, and there was like one dead spot of ice cold air next to me, like on my arm.
Following you is doing?
And we were like, this is a bit weird.
His name is Sparks.
Hey, Jay.
He's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him.
Anyways, one thing led to another, and before you know it, we're doing a spirit box. And spirit box didn't really like Chloe. Don't know why, I just didn't. If I remember, you can't swim in this game. Yes, you can't swim in this game. Good to know. Did I just do that first time? Did you have to do them in a certain order? Did I just like boss that shit? But yeah, so we started doing a spirit box because fuck it, why not? And it didn't like Claw, but it responded to me, so she recorded the session we did. And then whilst I was working today, I had some more weird stuff happen. So I decided, because Chloe was still at the community centre volunteering, and Arthur was still at school, I thought, you know what, I'll go take my work laptop downstairs, sit in the kitchen where all the weird noises have been happening, and I'll have a blast with it. So I'm sat talking to it, had a full-blown conversation with the fucker, to which it tells me to come closer, and that they made them do it. I was like, that's a bit creepy, but whatever. And then the box says,
Hey, Spyro,
please listen.
press the jump button twice to glide.
And then there's this almighty
And don't be afraid.
thud that came from in here.
Of what?
Falling
And I was
from
like,
high
what
mountain
the
peaks,
fuck?
plummeting into
So,
prehistoric glaciers?
yeah, I've been on edge all day. So I staged the entire house. Now, I used to be like a complete skeptic about all this. But then some things happened in the house that I kind of couldn't. There was no reasonable explanation for it. And I was kind of like, that's a bit weird, ain't it? Like, how do I explain that? I don't. All right, what do I do about it? But then as time went on, I was like, okay, this is kind of getting a bit weirder. And then it got weirder still, and then I was like, you know what should I do? And then I saw someone walk across my bedroom and swipe my old stationery tray off my desk, and I was like, yeah, nah, man, that's not on. That's frightening. So I messaged a good friend of mine a good friend of the family called Maria, who is a she's a medium, and she recommended getting some white sage and sage in the house, so whenever weird stuff starts happening, I get some of that. But yeah, as soon as that thing turned around to me, it said like, come close, and he made me do it and stuff like that, and said buried. I was like, I wonder if that's why there was fresh concrete in the kitchen when we moved in, but whatever. Yeah, I was like, nah, that's enough for me. All right, should we go? Should we try and clear this area fully first, and then start hitting some portals? What do you guys think? But yeah, so it was all just a little bit peculiar, I'm not gonna lie. I said I was originally a skeptic, and I'm not gonna sit there and say I'm not still a skeptic. I'm not as skeptical as I used to be, for sure. But I will still, in the first instance, try and look for any reasonable explanation before I start going down that route. But there's, like I said, there's just been some things happen where I'm just like, I have no solution for that one. I mean, everyone's entitled to believe what they want to believe in, you know what I mean? I know quite a lot of people won't believe in ghosts. Quite a lot of people think believing in ghosts is stupid, stuff like that. Now, they always say first thing of learning about electricity and energy in science in school is learning that you can't destroy energy. It just gets transferred. And that, I'm like, that's cool. So where does a human being's energy go? That's the thing that's always been like kind of curious. Like, it's one of them where I don't think we'll ever have a definitive answer, but seeing the stuff I've seen and experienced, the stuff I've experienced just in this house alone, like even disregarding the stuff I had when I was a kid that I just perceived as stupid and just trivial. What have I missed over here? Oh, secret of interest anyway. Everything just in that realm of stuff, I'm just like, even though I don't believe in it, I'm gonna keep sort of like looking for what could be, just because I'm more curious than anything. And I don't like not knowing things, so
Cool flash. Do that again.
naturally my
Artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
But yeah, it's one of the, like I said, I don't fully believe in it, but at the same time, I've always been one of them people, if I don't understand something, I've always wanted to chase it and figure shit out. So for me, going down this route of actually sort of looking into things, what one was down this one, was it? It was that portal, wasn't it? It's the next course of action for me, and I'm welcoming it. It's going to be quite fun, and who knows, if I get the stuff to live stream, like IRL streams, one thing I'd love to do is maybe start doing some supernatural ghost hunts on the channel, because it could be quite an interesting way of doing things. What it's worth, I get it. My wife is a medium, and it pisses her off to no end that I'm a skeptic. To go on for my go-to for the unexplainable is aliens. The energy thing is the exact question I've pondered for years. Exactly. Everyone wonders it, and no one has an answer. And you can choose to believe. I think the reason a lot of people don't believe in it is because they don't understand it. It's a bit like religion. Now, I am agnostic. I'm not religious, but I'm not going to sit there and straight up say nothing existed before, because you know what I mean. I'm personally not religious. I don't believe in it, but if someone else does, go for it. Like, I'm not going to sit there and say that they're wrong and that I'm right, because I don't know. Same with like ghosts, like aliens and stuff. I think we can all agree definitively aliens definitely exist, because if they didn't, I reckon it'd be a very narcissistic outlook on the universe for us to sit there and assume that we are the only intelligent life. Could you imagine the only intelligent life in the entire universe contains Kim Kardashian, of all people? Is that on charge now? Looks like it. But yeah, it's yeah, exactly. But then again, there's been that many different religions and stuff. How do we know that the God that we perceive is the correct God? How do we know that the God we perceive isn't just like how? Like, I believe that like if there was a God, it's not so much a case of God, this almighty being that created everything. I think it's just someone great from a civilization that came before us, before the entirety of life was wiped out and Mother Nature started again. Because we did it with the dinosaurs, you know what I mean? Oh wait, I remember what I have to do with these. Like there's, like we'll never know, and that's I don't mind not knowing, but that doesn't mean I don't think you should look to figure out the unknown. Because curiosity is the best thing anyone can have. The only intelligent life in the universe went to skivvy toilet. Exactly, no, it doesn't make sense. But I definitely think aliens are this. God, I'm on the fence about. I'm never going to be religious, but I'm not. Like I said, I can't turn around and prove you wrong. Because every argument for is also an argument against, and vice versa.
I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get
There's
your
one thing
longest
that Supernatural has
drive
taught
by
me:
pressing
salt and iron on you at all times. Luckily, I'm not salt. Basically, what we've established is it is impossible for a ghost to haunt a Fortnite lobby. But yeah, this what a deep conversation to go into first thing, or like first stream of the week. You know what I mean? Where'd this guy go? I had a bitch. Yeah. Did you guys want to see me go for 100% then? Is that something you would like to see? Oh yeah!
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run, run! I'm getting a little winded.
Yeah. Yeah, we've discussed ghosts, aliens, God, the afterlife, the dissipation of the human energy, and then the big important question, thank you Moog, so what's everyone's favourite crisp? Brown cocktail is a solid choice. Light acts as a wave, apart from when you look at it, then it's a particle. Can't it be both? Now, out of all the brands, if you had to find, if you could have like one flavour from one brand forever, you fucking slag. If it's chips I get back in the UK. Cheese and onion walkers are pretty, like, bougie. They are pretty bomb. Yes, 100% salt and vinegar McCoys. Oh, this is a hard choice, you know. You know what? This might... Oh, that's the point to get them. Yeah, I'm on that drop. Barbecue. Oh no, because my choice is going to be so boring at anyway as physical particles are like is with wearing a particle fit mustache and glasses. Lime and coriander sensations. Oh, I quite like the Thai sweet chili sensations. If I had to choose any, and this is going to sound like such a boring pick, I'm quite a big fan of cool original Doritos, you know. Like, most days I don't care about crisps. I'll eat crisps. I won't eat crisps. I don't really care. But some days, cool original Doritos just hit different. I don't know if that's just me. You're a crisp slut.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. You can always check your progress by accessing the guidebook through the pause menu.
A crisp slut is 100% crisp. You're already called Pixel Slut in the Discord, aren't you? I reckon we'll just call you Crisp Slut now. What have I missed? Alright, it's gonna be up on that bit where I chased in it. Now, and Chris isn't a cheesy. A Chris that isn't cheese got a cheese Chris can fuck off. That's blasphemous. Cheese and onion crisps are fucking banging. And I will not have anyone shaming cheese crisps, like cheese flavored crisps. Because I mean, as well, what, so you don't like Quavers or Watsits or anything? Paprika Pringles are good. My only issue with Pringles are the tubs of Pringles are so expensive now. Like, looking at like, is it like 175 or £2 something a tub now? It's something ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah, but the cheese on crisps isn't real cheese, Finn. There's a Walker Stacks, their version of Pringles much nicer. I feel like on Stacks it was a much more powdery seasoning, but it had more of it was more even coating, and there was more of it. Still dairy though, and I don't like crying on the toilet. Why? That's what I do for like at least 45% of the time I'm in the office. I love crisps, but like, I just love, for me, crisps, it's less about, I just lost my chat. Give me 1 second. There you all are. Yeah, for me with crisps, it's less a flavor thing and more a texture thing. Like, I like just about every flavor of crisp. I tell you what flavor crisp is good that you can't get anymore. The old barbecue rib Walkers and other ones that are in the black packet that got discontinued. All my UK people know these ones. Crying in the car playing chicken with the overlay and the kids hate it. Jesus Christ, Finn. That is a lovely golden turd. I love that, Mackie. Yeah. Well, they were amazing. Everyone loved them. And they discontinued them. And it angered me so much. I was too young to know how to do strongly worded letters. I don't know how old I was, to be fair. My parents went through a time where we didn't have a lot of money and we stopped buying branded products, and then when we finally got back to branded branded products that just didn't exist anymore, and I was like, okay, guess they'll be sad now. But yeah, no, I loved them crisps so much. They were goated, 100%. It's fair, I have to avoid dairy, so my go-to is just French fries now. French fry crisps are well nice.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
That's a point. I want to change my vote for my favorite crisp from Cool Original Doritos. Question. Do like cracker crisps, like anything by like Jacobs, do they count as crisps still, or are we strictly talking crisps and not cracker crisps? I can't say that, I've got a bit of a lisp. Do I fuck up mini cheddars? They're shit. No, the fish and chip salt and vinegar cracker crisps. They're amazing. And they're so Moorish as well. The only thing is, if you don't know that you have a cut on your lip, and then you eat one of them, it is just pure pain. It really is something else. Yahoo! See, I used to love Frazzles, but I'm sure they've changed the flavour of them. Not as nice as they used to be. I started in this tube. I think I've got everything I can possibly get here, including cramp in my hand. I just got older. I got a more refined palate, and my face was just like, nah, Frazzles are for kids and people with depression. And then I got depressed, and it's like, nah, Frazzles are for people who are happy. And it just keeps moving that goalpost. Nah, I'm just fucking with it. They change every 7 years or something, don't they? Is why as a kid I hated Sprouts, but now I cannot get enough of them on Christmas. Only at Christmas though, I'm not a complete masochist. I've got such a dry throat. It's a shame because I had such a nice dinner as well. I don't want to like cough, like, and get a really like too raspy of a throat and then just taste like iron. Another shout was Sprout flavored crisps they did one time. That sounds rotten. I'm not about that life. I just feel like Sprout flavoring on a crisp just wouldn't taste right at all. You know what I mean? Like, there's some things that'll work as seasonings and something that won't. I feel like any kind of vegetable tends not to. I imagine carrot flavored crisps or pea flavored crisps. There's a reason they exist only for babies, is because babies haven't yet learned how to say no or help. And that's the gospel truth. Well, that's going to be a headache. Finn!
Watch the dragonfly,
No.
Spyro. His color indicates his power.
Gavin will fight you.
Butterflies, he stays strong, like me.
Sure.
Yeah, but who's sitting there? Yeah, you're saying root vegetable crisps exist in the good, but how many of you chose a root vegetable crisp as your favorite crisp? Not a single one of you. If they're so good, explain that one to me. Because to me, you're full of shit.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
It's not all or nothing. It is now. Tell me this then. Have any of you got a root vegetable crisp in your top 5? Except Finn, Scrooge McDuck, Animality, who apparently spends an extortionate amount of money to eat something that tastes like Gandhi's flip-flop.
After you've
Right,
freed
Claw.
all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex.
That's not what I mean.
thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya!
And I'm on about like flavored crisp. I'm not on about like made of root vegetables. I'm on about tasting of root vegetables. There's nobody here is like going, you know what my favorite type of crisp is? Ready salted. And even then, ready salted, they're still salt flavored to keep the ghosts away. Oh, Finn, that's rancid. I mean, funny as fuck, but rancid. Yoink. Hell yeah. We're swimming through these guys. Woohoo! That is actually disgusting, Finn. I don't have a response to it. It's funny, don't get me wrong, but I genuinely have no... I've got no response to that comment. Are these the awful speedways that make everyone question the sanity? I hope not. I can't remember when they come into the game. But I have a feeling it's going to be now. It wasn't correct though. Because... Oh, fuck my ass shut. Because the question was, when Moog said about sprout flavoured walkers, I said, yeah, but who the fuck's eating sprout flavoured? Who the fuck's eating root vegetable flavoured crisps? No. No, no, no. Well, I've buggered this up, Anna. Oh, yeah. Not a chance in hell I'm completing this now. I don't think. Do I have to do it in like a certain time as well? I don't know. Wow. Ah, that ticking makes me so nervous. I'm not gonna do it, guys. Run! Oh, I've made such a pig's ear of this! No! Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where are you? No, I hate you so much. I missed an arch anyway. I don't like these levels. I don't know if you can tell. I remember as a kid, not this one specifically, but I'm sure there was a level like this in the third game. And I managed to memorize perfectly all of the order. And I could do it like probably with my eyes closed like clockwork. And these ones, I've only done them once. That was a while ago. One left. Then this. This is a run, got it. I just gotta get to that cave before time runs out, which this timer seems to be going. Hey, Jax, welcome in. These levels were the ones everyone avoided because they were rubbish. No! Right, this one. And that one. Done. Hate those levels. I can't remember if there's a secret in these ones. I don't think there is. I think we're good for these ones.